Well, I'm trying an experiment here. I'm using a magnifying, not a glass, but special thing you use for reading. See if I can get some close-ups on my Benjamin Briar. Look at the top of that. I hope you can see that bird's eye in there. Just gorgeous. I got it locked and loaded. I'm going to smoke it here in a second. It's got greater rustication. I really like how he combined the rustication with the smooth grain, which carries on over to here to the stem. And there's a white band, and it's hard to tell, but I think you can a little bit, that there's a red band between the black mouthpiece and the rest of the stem. Gorgeous, gorgeous pipe. I like the stem because of the thickness of it. It's just a comfortable smoke, just a good looking pipe. Like it very, very much. I don't know if that helped at all, but I wanted to give it a little bit more, show it off a little bit more. Give Ben his props, so to speak. What I got this locked and loaded with is something of my own invention. When I was in Tennessee, at snow's falling off the roof. When I was in Tennessee at Uptowns, Frank had bought something called Early Morning Pancake, and the room note on it was awesome. So I went over and bought a couple ounces, and didn't realize it, but I'd brought it here to Taos and left it. And so last night I'm looked around, there it was, so I loaded up a bowl of that. And it is awesome. And the room note is beautiful. And since I was going out to, it's going to be in public, I thought, well, I'll take that because it's going to be pleasing to people. And there's probably just a pinch of it left, you know, maybe, probably a third of an ounce, maybe. I had a little bit of Carter Hall left, so I just dumped them together. So I got some early morning Carter Hall going. And it's really good. On numerous occasions, I have blended stuff with Carter Hall. And I gotta say, most of it turns out pretty good. Still here in Taos. I'm on a spiritual retreat. I'm playing hermit for the next week or so, going through some spiritual exercises and just really isolating myself. And it's pretty awesome so far. Love this pipe. I mean, the draw on this pipe is just unbelievable. I don't want to run it in the ground, but I would recommend Benjamin Briars for sure. We've been getting earthquakes in Oklahoma. Now, believe it or not, Oklahoma is not, does have earthquakes, but they're usually so small and no one knows about them. And but we have had a 4.7. I think the last one was a 5.8, maybe 5.7. My wife said there was another 4.7. There's something weird going on. Laying in bed the other day, got woke up by the first earthquake. Sitting back in my little man cave, and the whole house starts shaking. My wife's banging on the door. We're having an earthquake. Go out, lights are swinging every which way. Now, I know you guys in California are probably used to this, but we Okies are not used to this. We'll laugh at tornadoes, but earthquakes we're not used to. But kind of strange. Something's going on. I don't know what it is. Why all of a sudden? But I'm in Taos. She's there. All we're getting here is snow, and the weather's just amazing. I'll tell you one of the things I like about this pipe, and what it may get used for primarily, is it's got those nice thick walls. And I enjoy good Virginia. And I don't know if this is true for everybody, but I have a tendency to smoke my Virginias kind of hot. And so in a thinner bowl or a cheaper bowl, it can actually become rather uncomfortable. So I put some full Virginia in here the other night, fired it up, stayed nice and cool, nice cool smoke. I think it has a lot to do with how big, not only the walls, but the nice big draw. I think it just draws in more air, kind of cools it off a bit. But as stubby as that is, I find this smokes Virginias as cool as my church wardens. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I'm just rambling. Taking a break from my little retreat. Thought I'd make a video. And anyway, bye guys.